What did you find out about your house after you bought it? We bought the house in March because I'm cheap and it was $40,000 under asking. Red flag? Definitely. But have you seen this economy? My daughter Trixie immediately claimed the pink bedroom with a walk-in closet. I swear that kid's basically a magnet for anything sparkly. 2 weeks in, she started doing this thing where she'd just vanish. I'd turn around and poof, gone. Find her hours later in her room, covered in dust, humming Material Girl. Kids are weird, right? At first I figured she was sneaking outside to play in the dirt like a normal kid. So I did what any paranoid millennial dad would do, bought cameras off Amazon. The next day, Trixie disappeared for 6 hours. I was Googling child GPS trackers when I found her back in her room, filthy as usual. Here's where it gets weird. I check the footage. She walks into her closet at 9 a.m. Then, nothing. No other movement on any camera. At 3 p.m., she just walks out like nothing happened. My husband Oscar thought I was losing it. She's probably just hiding in there. Remember when you couldn't find your keys and they were in your hand? Okay, that was one time. I tried to tell him that just because we spent forever in the closet doesn't mean our daughter would. My mother-in-law Amanda kept saying, maybe if you didn't work so much. Sure, Amanda, my job made my daughter teleport. That makes sense. The breaking point was Trixie's birthday party. 20 witnesses, including my insufferable brother, who was live streaming everything for his 17 TikTok followers. Trixie disappeared mid-present opening. 1 second she's there holding a LOL surprise doll. Next second gone. My brother's still recording, yelling, "Yo, what?" Everyone panicked. Called 911. The cops brought dogs who just kept circling her closet and crying. 3 days. My baby was gone for 3 days. When Trixie reappeared, I was literally standing in her room. She just materialized behind me, holding a juice box I'd never seen before. She said, "The nice man said it was time to go back." I nearly threw up. That's when she showed us. She pressed this one specific panel that looked exactly like every other panel. It clicked open. There was a narrow staircase. The smell hit immediately, like basement mixed with old electronics. Oscar and I called the cops. As they made their way down there, I heard him say, "Are you kidding me right now?" When I got down there, I understood. It was a whole bunker. 8 monitors on the wall, all showing our house. Our bedroom, bathroom, kitchen, Trixie's room. Still recording, still on. But the worst part? Fresh McDonald's wrappers on a desk. A mini fridge humming. Someone had been living down here recently. Like, still warm coffee recently. There was a laptop showing our Netflix account. This psycho had been using our Wi-Fi. Oscar found a notebook. The previous owner, Benjamin Wells, had been documenting everything. Paul gets Starbucks every Tuesday. Oscar plays Xbox until 2 a.m. Trixie loves when I teach her songs. I wanted to burn the house down right there. Trixie started crying, said the nice man played games with her, showed her the TV room, told her it was their special secret, and if she told, we'd go bye-bye forever. He'd been grooming my 5-year-old while we lived above him. The cops found the external entrance hidden behind a fake garden shed we thought was decorative. Fresh footprints, energy drink cans. This man had been living under our house like some kind of bargain basement Joe from You. The detective said Wells' ex-wife had gotten a restraining order 2 years ago for stalking. The amazing deal on the house suddenly made sense. Dude never left. We were basically his reality show. It got worse. They found a second room with printed photos. Trixie at the park, in the bath, sleeping. Some were from our old apartment. He'd been watching us for months before we bought the house. He chose us, chose Trixie. Found out we were looking at Zillow, listed his house cheap specifically to get us there. The detective called it long-term strategic grooming. I called it I'm never sleeping again. They tracked his credit cards. He was installing cameras at a Motel 6 where his ex was hiding. Arrested him trying to drill holes in the adjoining room's wall. Benjamin Wells got 30 years. 3 other families he'd sold houses to found cameras. 2 other little girls had imaginary friends who lived downstairs. Trixie's in therapy, doing better. Yesterday, she asked if the TV man could see her at school. I said no, he's in jail forever. She said good, because I don't like his songs anymore. Then went back to watching Bluey like nothing happened.